guys, ready to go here tonight. Joshua sitting here on the pole in the Choice Inc. Modified Tour at Myrtle Beach. Michael in the 2 spot there. Billy O. Smith in the 3, Anthony Monroe in the 4, Joshua Divers in the 5, Jake in the 6, Gordon in the 7, Rafe in the 8, and 9 going to Brandon back there. Take a look here at conditions tonight at Myrtle Beach. 65 degrees, beautiful. 0% humidity, cloudy, and 16-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to ChoiceIncCT.com. Check them out. All right. That is that. Drivers up here already making carnage with each other. Anthony Monroe, Billy O. Smith right there with them. Joshua, Rafe, Gordon, and Brandon back there in the back here tonight. And field was inverted. Got a little surprise for these guys out here tonight. A little inverted field action here. A little lesser of a pack here tonight. Got a few drivers out running the snowball, so we're going to run what we got here. We'll see how these guys work their way to the front. 2 of the fastest we got in the business, Brandon and Gordon, in the back here will have to navigate through some traffic to work their way up to the front. All right. Big thanks again to J-Bones over there. Check out ChoiceIncCT.com for any of your custom needs. Okay, here we go. Base cars in. Joshua ready to let them loose here tonight. That TV2 looks promising. All right. Good start right there. Everybody kind of holding suit and trying to work their way around. Nerves are shaking, I'm sure. As we already got them turned around back here in the back, beating and banging, and they're hitting the wall hard in the back. No caution out on the speedway for those guys. Right now, Joshua, Anthony Monroe, and we got a caution out on the speedway. Oh boy, he needs a meatball cleared. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got here and find out what happened. This one. Oh boy, so he just kind of checked up here. He didn't want to hit this car. Okay, so looks like the 2 gets in here. Oh, touches that. Oh, that's going to be on Billy O. Smith there. Okay. All right, that was on Billy O. Smith getting into the back of, I think it was Jake there, not sure. But yeah, first one of the night, Billy O. Smith. All right, moving to the tail end of the field. Ouch. Yeah, you hate to see it. All right, looks like guys are coming in and out of the pits here. A couple guys in the back torn up already. Gordon, Divers, and Jake. All the way back there right now. My, oh my. Billy O. Smith right there trying to work his way around, but a lot of guys had to come into the pits. And they're sitting there. Still. I don't know if they didn't check their stuff, but I tell you what, that may be torn up for them. They're still sitting there. Yikes. That is not cool. Well, Joshua, Anthony, Rafe, Brandon, and Billy O. Smith. Looks like all these guys that didn't take their fast repair. Looks like they're sitting there. My, oh my. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we did have one fast repair. Yeah, there was one fast repair available. We had it right here on the screen. I'm showing everybody. Yeah, so I don't know. All right, here we go. Okay, he had, okay. Oh, these guys had to tow. Okay, so they're good. All right. Lights off the pace car. Ready to go. 5 of 40 in the books. Joshua, Anthony, Rafe, Brandon, and Billy O. Smith out here. Let's see what they got. Yeah, tough break, man. You hate to see a lot of torn up race cars in the pit there. All right, here we go. iRacing glitches. I tell you, man, that sucks. That definitely sucks. All right, here we go. Billy O. Smith with a blink right there. And we're off and racing. Here we go. Joshua, Anthony Monroe, and Rafe going down into turn number 1. See what these guys got. Working right underneath him. Brandon's underneath the 82. And he'll make it work. Brandon closing that gap there in that cooler's light and lighting up the track there. Brandon now up to the number 3 spot. Rafe now also up here. Billy O. Smith with a hard blink. Trying to find his way up there. Whoa, big move right there from Brandon. He'll dip it down low. The inside he goes. Rafe is in second place. Joshua, your leader for Chaos Motorsports, 8 of 40 in the books here. And they're spreading them out wide here. Lots of racing left to go. Watching the battle right here. Brandon closing that gap. Rafe, your leader. Brandon looking to go to the inside here. He'll pop it down low there on Joshua and close that gap there. Whoa, he got into the turtles. Made contact with Josh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Those are teammates right there. Teammates making contact. I thought we only seen that with the Broken Axle group. I guess it's everywhere. All right, so Brandon trying to close that gap on Rafe. Jesse's still in the pits, unfortunately. A lot of guys towing right now. They're working their way out. All right, now, Rafe is your leader in the 18. Brandon in that number 2 spot. Joshua in the 3. Anthony Monroe and Billy O. Smith. Getting that blinker going back here in the number 5 spot. Oh, yeah, tough luck, man. You hate to see it. He had an iRacing glitch. I guess he had his fast repair checked and it didn't take it, so you hate to see it. Billy O. Smith in that 5 spot, Monroe in the 4, Joshua and Brandon in that number 2, and you see Rafe, he's your leader, up 7 spots. 13 of 40 in the books here. At Myrtle Beach, big thanks again to Choice Inc. Being that title sponsor for like 8 seasons and counting. A good looking run right here from Brandon. He's making it stick, but Rafe running some pretty good times too. Let's take a look at the last time. 17.78 for Brandon. Rafe with a 17.83. So he's a coming. Just a matter of time when he gets there. Oh man, Rafe right there. Last lap for him. That felt like a smoker. Yep, both these guys about a 10th off from each other. 15 of 40 in the books here tonight. Rafe out front. Montana Rays, there you see it right there in the 18. Loves him some Chargers. Brandon right behind him though. He's in that number 2 spot. Out of Indiana. He's able to stay out of that mess back there. Now he's right on the backside of Rafe. 25 laps left to go here. Yeah, you hate to see it, man. Tough break. Rafe right now just trying to hang on. Brandon there and Joshua back there trying to hold off Anthony Monroe. Rafe going to be peaking right here. And it looks like Brandon has some speed there. We'll see how he's going to utilize it. You got to watch out for them turtle shells. They'll get you every time. One little mistake with them shells will turn your night upside down. Rolling right now, trying to get something figured out. And oh, right there's them shells. You saw them hit him. It just loses enough speed, but I tell you, a good driver can hit them and then maintain it like we saw there with Brandon. He was able to tap them, and it didn't really upset the car a whole lot. Me, if I would have hit him, I would have ended up in the grandstands. So, yeah, good stuff right there. Rafe trying to do just enough to try to hold him off. Rafe out here tonight in that capsule with TimeLLC.com 18 machine. 614 setups on there, 614 graphics, all them great people make it happen for Rafe right now. Running up front, running strong. Brandon doing a good job right behind him, though, trying to save some tires. Look at last lap times here. Last lap there, 18:01. He's closing in on him here. The shark smells blood in the water. Brandon can smell it. Good battle right there. Joshua back here in that 3 spot still, but right here up front, that's where the action's at. How's he going to work his way up and around them here? Going to get right up to the bumper here and try to make a move. 18 trying to hold his spot there, and Brandon right up to him here. We'll see what kind of moves he tries to make here. Looks like he's going to take that away from him right there. Put it right down in there. Can he make it stick coming out? Looks like he will. Good side-by-side battle here. Rafe holding on to his up on the high side. Good looking battle. Rafe not laying it down for him right there. Making him work for it. I respect it. Both drivers ran side by side there. Some good clean racing up front here. Brandon's going to rethink his strategy of how he wants to attack right there, because that was just a pre-nibble. It's hard. You're going to have to make a pass on the outside here to almost make it work. Right now, he's moving himself up there trying to find something. 14 laps left to go here. Legend car, Demolition Derby. Coming up next, right after this one. Gordon coming out of the pits. He's left them. He said, I'm out of the pits now. After taking a horrendous tow. We cleared his blacks, too. That's what's weird about it. We cleared his meatball, but he had so much damage, there was no saving him. So Brandon right behind him. There's Joshua back there in a tight battle with Anthony Monroe with that Voodoo Graphics 82. Get with Voodoo and see what he can do for you. All right, Jake back there. Joshua Divers back out on the track also. But the real battle is up here with 12 to go. But he's trying to hang on. Oh, yeah. Rafe right now just trying to find a line that he wants to work. Last lap went to Rafe there. Brandon's putting the pressure on him with 11 to go. Brandon in that number 2 spot. 18 right there trying to run his some good laps. Identical lap times last time. 18 up there, the Capsule of Time, LLC.com. Broken Axle, driver out of Montana, 10 to go, still your leader. Got right up next to the wall there, shut off a little bit of time, 2/10 quicker right there for Brandon last lap. So we'll see what kind of pass. Brandon hits the turtles. 9 laps left to go. Brandon's going to try to look for the pass to the inside here. Rafe going to the high side. Going to leave a little bit of a window there for him. Nothing right there. 8 laps left to go. Brandon, it's hard to pass here. It definitely is. Oh, Rafe gets into the wall there. Going to give it to Brandon. Big mistake from Rafe. Brandon not going to look back now. Good clean pass from Brandon. Rafe got to look to do the same thing here. Brandon gave him tons of respect there. Nice to see. Brandon, now your new leader. Rafe in that number 2 spot. Joshua back here. Anthony Monroe flipping and sliding. He's back in number 4 spot. But up to the front, you see it. Brandon, Rafe, Joshua Monroe. Billy O. Smith in the 5 back there. Brandon right now running away with the show here. We had that one caution that took out 3 good cars, unfortunately. But to no prevail right now, these guys out here running their hearts out. 4 laps left to go. Rafe going to try to close that gap. Looking at some of the last laps there. Running identical lap times. Rafe a little bit quicker that last lap. By about a 10th. Joshua back there in the 3 still. Monroe now into the 4. Billy O. Smith in the 5. Brandon still your leader. Got himself gapped out with 3 to go, making 2 to go this time by. Chaos Motorsports out of Indiana. 2 laps left to go here at Myrtle Beach. Oh, yeah. Rafe back there in that number 2 spot. Joshua in the 3. Anthony Monroe in that 4 right now. White flag out this time by. One more time around for Brandon. Rafe hanging on to that 2 spot right now. Looks like he'll stay golden. And it will stay true. Brandon's going to pick up the big win here tonight in the Choice Inc. Modified Tour at Myrtle Beach. Rafe in that number 2 spot. Joshua going to bring it back there in the number 3 spot. Awesome work here. So there you have it. Your race winner. Hold up to victory lane right there. Top 3 guys, start finish line. Brandon, Rafe, Joshua. Good run there. Unfortunately, what happened earlier, that sucked. It took out 3 good cars out of the contention, but I was thinking for sure we were going to have another caution, but never happened. So, yep, top 3, light them up. Legend cars. Coming up next, Demolition Derby. Here comes post-race interviews. All right, there you go. Coming up into victory lane, there is Brandon. Going to slide it up there. Rafe going to be in that number 2 spot right there, and right back there, you got Joshua. Joshua going to bring it in right there. Fantastic work as always. These guys working up there. All right, we're going to get with Josh here in just a second. Get these guys pulled up here and around. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. Joshua, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Hey, good run out here, man. I know the accident happened early, took out 3 good cars out of contention, but hey, you still had to run your race and beat a few more and bringing it home into P3 here tonight. Break down your run.
Well, I don't think I'd be up here if it weren't for that crash, but, we'll take a nice P3.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you take them when you can get them. Sometimes this is how it's got to happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes some of the better drivers get taken out early. It's racing. So unfortunate for them, but hey, beneficial for you, man. And who do you want to thank tonight, Josh?
I'd like to thank you for putting it on in Chaos Motorsport.
Awesome work. There you have it, Joshua, bringing it home in that P3 spot tonight for Chaos. All right, we'll take a look here at our 2nd place driver out of Montana in the 18 for Broken Axle. You got a copy?
Yep.
Hey, good job out there, man. You had this thing locked up there with about 10 to go, and Brandon was playing with you a little bit there, and you guys were running some good, clean side-by-side racing. A lot of respect for both of you guys after that. That was really, really good to see you guys out there running as close as you did. Up 6 spots, Rafe. You really had it moving there after that first caution, and break down your run for us.
Yeah, I saw the ember at the start, and I decided I'm just going to try to get the heat win and get the most points I could. And with that caution, it definitely helped because it took out, the top contenders, I feel like. And I saw Brandon was running another line. I tried switching up to that, but overall, I just kind of burnt them tires up, and it was fun, clean racing. They got around me.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done out here tonight, P2. Nothing wrong with that. And who do you want to thank tonight, Rafe?
I want to thank all the Capsule of Time LLC people. Go check them out for your Christmas gifts. 614 Setups, 614 Graphics, all the Broken Axle guys, and you for putting on the league.
Absolutely. There you have it. Rafe bringing it home P2 tonight for Broken Axle. All right, we'll head over now to our 1st place driver out here tonight. Up 8 spots. Brandon, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it may have been a little more tougher. They say, 3 of the best, 3 of the better drivers that we had out here got knocked out early, which I do agree with. But it was a damn good race between you and Rafe there with 10 to go, and you put the pressure on him. You were right there on him. You never moved him. You never touched him. You kind of like, hey, you're going to make a mistake, and I'm going to pass you, and that's what he did. He got up next to that wall, and you made a very clean pass down low, and a lot of respect for not wrecking him or taking him out. So job well done there, man, and break down your race here.
Yeah, when I heat race, wasn't realizing we were going to invert the field, so felt good about holding off Jester in that heat race. I knew I was going to have trouble getting around him, and the other guys that were good too. Good group of drivers here, but that caution took some good contenders out of there, so I knew I had a shot. Didn't think I had anything for a race there, but I figured a little something there off of 4 and just waited on him to get sideways or something and give me the inside getting down into 1. And I thought if I could do that and beat him down into 3, I had a good shot. But he held a good line. He wasn't like blocking or anything like that. And I didn't want to wreck him to win, but a great race by him. Really love winning one clean like that.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the cleanest wins that we've seen in a while. So good stuff out there. Job well done. And who do you want to thank tonight, Brandon?
Yeah, just thank everybody in the league. Thank you for putting it on every night you guys race, and then Chaos Motorsports, and then just my family lets me do this each and every night.
Absolutely. There you have it. Brandon picking up the big win here tonight for Chaos Motorsports in the Choice Inc. Modified Tour. Rafe in the 2, and Joshua rounds out your top 3. Great work, boys.